everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout 3. So, before we continue with our next mission, there's one more item from my list of suggestions that I want to finish today, and this is this place over here, Hubris Comics. We've been here before. I didn't actually go inside. I will check out this building now. I will probably edit my exploration a little bit heavier than usual, but I will include all the interesting bits like terminals or anything that is a little bit out of the ordinary. And yeah, I have been ambushed by some super mutants when I got here. And, well, apparently I didn't even look inside this preservation shelter when I came here the last time. But yeah, let's see how we can get inside here. I don't actually see a door. Okay, there's a door over here. Hubris Comics Publishing. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing enemies, but I do see terminals. Let's have a look at them. Oh, no, this is a trap. I should really check and see if they have this little antenna. This one doesn't, so this should be safe to use. Okay, let's see. Air conditioning controls, release schedule, letters to the editor, beta testing notice and press release. Okay. System inoperative, unsurprisingly. Release schedule. Okay, what do we got here? Hubris Comics, Summer 2077. Schedule a glorious summer for Hubris and America. Not so much for America. June, Captain Cosmos, Truth, Justice and the Space American Way. Kid Wacky's Zany Hijinks. Grognak the Barbarian, Revenge of the Mansaurian. Tales from the Front, Alaska Unbowed. July, Grognak Salute to Troops. Okay. Tales from the Front, Liberated Canada. Captain Cosmos, Invasion of the Black Planet. Drake Tungsten, Chrono Cowboy. August, Tales from the Front, The Red Terror. Underground Alive, Vault Boy Special. Grognak the Barbarian, an X for all ages. Captain Cosmos, the radioactive spaceman from space. The radioactive spaceman from space. As opposed to the radioactive spaceman from Earth, right? Okay, that's all the releases. Letters to the editor. Requiem for an Antagonist. Grognak the Barbarian is an excellent comic for many reasons, but one of the most widely respected ones is the depth of its villains. From the cold-blooded manipulations of the Mansaurian to the love-hate romance with Femra, the stories of Grognak's enemies are every bit as fascinating as his own tales. But, for my money, no tale is more tragic and more fascinating than that of the Antagonizer. I didn't realize that the Antagonizer was actually something that already existed pre-war. I thought the Ant guy just made this up. He stole it. He stole it from Hubris Comics. I'm very disappointed. While never developed as fully as major villains like Skullpocalypse or Master Donald, the portrait of the orphan girl raised by ants and instilled with bitter hatred of humanity has tremendous potentials for reader connections and possible redemptions. Right, Antagonizer was actually the female villain, right? I remember. And the mechanic was the counterpart. Still, it's stolen apparently, including the backstory apparently. However, in Grognak and the Ants of Agony, Mr. Neptura threw away all of that potential by simply treating the Antagonizer as a two-dimensional villain with a futile and pointless grudge against mankind. His writing replaced her subtle undertones of lost humanity and tragically lost innocence with the worst sort of mustache-twirling, cliched dialogue. It was an offense to the deep and tragic character. How a hack like that continues to find work in comics is beyond my comprehension. Hubris Comics should fire him and return the series to the capable hands of Mr. Morales. Until that time, I refuse to buy another comic from what used to be my favorite publisher. Obsessed in Oakmont. Okay, apparently someone didn't like the writing for the antagonizer. Okay. I think he would have liked the real antagonizer. Then again, she also had a lot of these mustache twirling villain monologues, so maybe he wouldn't have liked that. A beta testing notice. Mr. Grenier, beginning Monday, members of the Grognecks Little Heathens fan club will begin visiting the offices to participate in beta testing our Reign of Gralax software. Participants must fill out our participation agreement and should be directed to the testing station 15 minutes prior to their scheduled appointment time. Just follow the main hallway all the way to the end and go through the door on your right. From there, the beta testing area is just down the smaller hallway to the right. Rebecca, a personal note, some members of the fan club may be a little exuberant. We realize that you are not a babysitter and appreciate the extra trouble you'll be going to this week. This beta test is very important to getting our Hubris software venture off to a good start, so please do your best to keep things under control out front. You will be compensated a time and a half for the week as a token of our gratitude for your trouble. I wonder what that software is. Where exactly is this again? Just follow the main hallway all the way to the end and go through the door on your right. And then again to the right. Okay, maybe I can find this. And press release. For immediate release, Hubris Comics and Vault Tech Incorporated unveil Vault Boy meets Hell's Chain Gang, limited 5-part miniseries. The very best in Invincible Entertainment and Impenetrable Vaults team up to bring comic fans a gripping grimoire of greatness. From their headquarters in Washington, D.C., Hubris Comics announced today plans to bring a beloved American icon into the Hubris Comics universe, none other than the beloved Vault Boy character. Vault Boy was a perfect choice for our new Hell's Chain Gang series, says Hubris Comics Chief of Publishing Peter Shiner, in which those valiant vigilantes take on Chairman Chang's commie cyborg corpse. Someone really likes alliterations. After all, Vault Boy knows a thing or two about going up against that red menace. The 5-part miniseries will feature an alternate future in which Chinese communists have invaded America. Vault Boy and Hell's Chain Gang are the last best hope for America to break free from the shackles of communism in this cautionary tale of vigilance. It has always been Vault Tech's mission to educate and protect our countrymen from the communist threat, commanded Vault Tech Public Relations Executive Joan Strasser. This exciting project is a perfect opportunity to thrill young Americans while sending home an important message for us all. Every good American must help shoulder the burden of freedom and always be wary of the communist threat. The first issue of this miniseries will be available on newsstands everywhere this holiday season. About Hubris Comics, a branch of Hubris Publishing headquartered in Washington, D.C., has been producing printed entertainment since 2021. Hubris Comics are known for such popular properties as Grognak the Barbarian, Hell's Chain Gang, and The Inspector. Alright. Very interesting. Okay, now let's look around. Not sure where to begin, to be honest. Okay, we can go down here, so that's one way. Is this like the main hallway they have been talking about? Maybe. Oh! What in the world? Did I stumble upon a trap? Probably. Okay, I will look around this place a little bit. Oh no, there's another rigged child carriage. Yep. Why is there so many traps in this place? Okay, this is a dead end. Oh. Look at this place. Okay, we have enemies in here. Apparently just ghouls. That's not very dangerous. Alright, let's take care of them. And yeah, I guess this is where people have been sitting, writing stuff. Not a very nice work environment, to be honest. Such a, like, huge open office plan. And what are you doing down here? Oh, I think he was trying to reach me and then he fell down here. Wonderful. Yeah, but dog meat is just going to follow you down there. Yeah, like I said, I will explore this place a little bit, and I'll just bring you back whenever I find something interesting. Alright, I found an elevator leading to the printing area, apparently. I guess we will check that out. And there's more ghouls in here. And maybe a turret, because someone... Oh, there's a person. That's interesting. But a turret as well. Okay, let's take care of the turret first. I also found like a tunnel, a utility tunnel. Although I'm not sure if that actually is part of the building. Who is this guy? Mad Johnny Wes. I mean, he's hostile, so I guess I'll have to kill him. Maybe let's get rid of the turret first. So my sniper rifle is almost broken. I will have to repair that soon. And yeah, I guess I will have to shoot this guy as well. So I should take some cover and some stim packs. There's a lot of ghouls in this place. Okay, let's maybe deal with the ghouls first. And oh, a Reaver. Where do all these ghouls come from here? Are these like the remains of all the comic book writers? That'd be kind of funny. Alright. The Reaver is done, but yeah, we still have to deal with that guy over here.
Too fun.
Well, that is just happening again. Is that the corpse of that guy? Can we get to that place somehow? Oh no, there's, mines. Yeah, there's a door on the other side of this. How do I get there? Let's look around a little bit. Of course, I hope that his body will stop twitching once I get there. And there's like some terminals down here. Then again, these might just be the control terminals for the turrets. But I guess I'll take a look at them. Again, there doesn't seem to be any actual way inside here. What the hell is this place? There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. I mean, I can drop it down here. Okay, there's a door over here, so we can probably leave some other way. Okay, let's first of all grab all of that. Okay, this is a normal terminal, but all the entries are the same. Unlock foreman door. Okay, that is different. Let's unlock this. And I'm guessing this is all the same. Yes, it is. Okay, we did unlock something, so let's see what we can find. Oh, first of all, more ghouls. I want to find a way into that one chamber where the guy was shooting at us. I'm guessing he may have been the one who put up all of these traps, huh? That makes sense to me. Okay, of course, his body may have just flown away to some other place. I mean, his gun is still here, but I'm not sure what happened to his corpse, because that one was completely acting out. That's a pity. Maybe he had some interesting stuff on him. I don't know. Maybe I will go down again to that room below me and see if I can find his remains. Alright, and sure, I'll take all of this. And we have another terminal. Okay, but that's just a turret control system. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to his body. It looks like it just vanished. Maybe we have like some remains of his body somewhere around here. I mean, that's usually enough to actually loot him. I can't find anything. Well, that's a pity. I don't know, let's maybe go back and see if we can find his remains somewhere around here. Well, that's not him. Feral Ghoul, that's not him either. Yeah, I will keep looking around. Maybe, oh, can I actually activate this? This printing press is activated elsewhere. Huh. Okay, but yeah, whatever. I'm going to look around a bit more and see if I can find the corpse of that guy, or something else for that matter. Oh, I think I found him. There we go. Met Johnny Wes. Okay. Got some ammo. A teddy bear, a toy car, and lots of alcohol. But nothing really too special. Okay. Not sure why he thought he needed to attack me. I guess because he was mad. I guess that's it. Of course, the interesting question is, can I actually activate these printing presses again, and would it actually be useful to me in any form? I don't know. Let's maybe check out this area next. Okay, this is just going back up. There's a terminal here. Oh, the printing press terminal. Okay, here we go. Turn on printing press, check manuscript, check ink levels, check paper stock. Sure, let's check this out. Grognak the Barbarian, loaded. Red ink low. Low grade pulp available. Okay, looks like we have everything available, at least to some extent. Let's turn on the printing press. Warning, machine malfunctioning. Okay, so it doesn't seem to work like that. Yeah, I don't know. Is there actually anything we can do here to start the printing press again? I mean, there was a skeleton in one of the presses. Maybe I should remove that. That might be blocking the press, but I can't pick it up. So, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like I can do anything with this, I'm afraid. That's a pity. Anyway, I will keep looking around. Alright, I found another terminal. Reign of Grelog, Beta. Planes, look around. Go north, go south, go east, go west. Is this like some sort of text adventure? You are standing in a white plain. Foothills stretch to the north where clouds gather around an ominous peak. A dirt path winds from a lonely chapel to the east through the plains where you are standing and south into a bustling town. Wispy mists gather over marshland in the west where a thin tower stands alone in the bog. This is totally a text adventure. What's my inventory? A rusty sword, a drinking flask, and that's it. Okay, let's go north. Mountain sign, Grelog is here, spewing heresies. Look around. You are on the craggy, wind-blasted face of a mountain. Storm clouds coil above the summit, pelting you and the sparse vegetation with torrential downpour. Far below, beyond the foothills, a white plain stretches across the southern horizon. Grelog is here, spewing heresies. A glint between the rocks catches your eye. Use sword Grelog. Investigate glinting object. Go south inventory. Let's investigate the object. You take a rough gemstone from the rocks. Okay, is it in my inventory now? It is, raw gemstone. This gemstone may be valuable. Your weapon. Rusty but trusty. And I'm guessing this is some sort of healing potion. So I can use a sword against Grelog, right? Sure, let's do it. Your puny weapons are useless on Grelog. Okay, this doesn't do anything at all. So I guess I'm going to go back. Let's go south now. Town, look around. You're standing in the dusty market square of a quiet town. Many of the shops and homes lie abandoned, and the citizens that can be seen speak in hushed voices, casting furtive glances at the darkened skyline in the distant north. The ringing of an anvil breaks the silence regularly, where a mustachioed blacksmith bends over his work in a nearby tent. The blacksmith is here working, a priest is here drinking. Okay. Let's speak with the blacksmith. Your eyes water from the smoke and smarmy heat inside the tent. The huge man swipes sweat from his bald head and looks up from his work. There's no shortage of work to be done with Grelog scaring everyone witless. Leave me to filling my order, stranger. With that, the blacksmith dismisses you from his tent and dooses a hot blade in water hissing with steam. I don't know, maybe I can get a better sword. But apparently he doesn't sell me his sword. Let's talk to the priest. The priest notices your approach and looks up from his swelling. Grelog is come and we are forsaken, he cries. Herb, he continues. As you recover from the stench of the priestly belch, you are told that the priest has fled from his nearby chapel. When Grelog arrived on the mountain, the dead in his cemetery began to rise, and his congregation scattered. If you could rid the place of the zombies, he tells you, I'll give you the key and you can help yourself to the apothecary. Okay, but how would I do that? I need a better weapon. I would like to give the gemstone to the blacksmith in exchange for a better weapon. But that doesn't seem to work. Okay. Let's go back north. Now, let's try the east. Chapel, look around. Let's do it. You stand at the end of a dirt path, facing a small chapel. The stucco walls are faded, many roof tiles are missing. The great oaken doors are locked. The congregation is nowhere to be found. A small cemetery of crooked headstones lies in the shadow of the cracked steeple. The dirt path winds westward through a great featureless plain. A zombie totters aimlessly nearby. There's an open grave nearby. Okay, let's see if my rusty sword is good enough for the zombie at least. Your blow knocks a zombie into a grave. Okay, let's have a look at the grave. There's a deep, empty grave in the cemetery. Okay, that's apparently a different grave. Several bloated rats and a zombie corpse float in a foot of filthy water at the bottom. Don't fall in. A grotesque zombie head is stuck on a root near the top of the grave. You bag the horrific trophy as proof of your deed. Okay, so I can return to the priest now and give him the head. And yeah, there's a zombie head. The smell may make you unpopular. I don't intend to carry it with me for that long. Okay, let's go back and maybe let's deliver the zombie head first. Let's talk to the priest again. The priest drunkenly curses the undead who have defiled his church. You present him with a decapitated zombie head from your bag. Praise you, he hiccups. Perhaps Grellock's influence isn't so strong. With that, he turns his decanter over on the head and tosses into a fireplace, where it bursts into purple flame and burns up almost instantly. You must gather the faithful, he presses a brass key into your palm. Please help yourself to what little may be of use at my chapel. Okay, so I can go back there and pick up something. Okay, I guess I have to go back north. No, that's not where I need to go. Back to the east again. That's a chapel. But I can't actually go inside as far as I can tell. The chapel doors are unlocked. There's an open grave nearby. So can I go further to the west? No, that's just going back, right? So I can't actually pick up anything in the chapel as far as I can tell. Examine chapel. Okay, here we go. Dust motes hung lazily in the shafts of colored light stretching across the chapel from peaked windows. The pews, pulpit, and everything else are covered in fine mist. There's a very deep stone cistern near the entrance. It's full to the brim with blessed water. There's more than enough water here to fill your tiny flask. Okay. I guess I will do that. So is it inside here now? Your flask is full of blessed water. Okay. And that's all? That's all there is in here? Just blessed water? No valuables? Anyway, we have one more direction we can go in, which would be the west. Swamp. Look around. You are standing on a narrow stone path in a dark marsh. Greasy bubbles float to the top of the bog waters on either side and pop lazily, spattering your legs with muck and slime. A short stone tower squats here. No doors visible, and the stones are smooth and polished. A balcony juts out midway up the tower's face. The heady smells of incense mix with the nauseating stench of the swamp. The stone path unfurls eastwards towards a broad plain beyond the marshes. A wizard is here, gesticulating wildly from his balcony. Let's talk to the wizard. Ho ho! The Slayer of Grellock approaches, raw stone in hand, just as I've seen. The wizard's pointy head bobs excitedly as he points a finger at you. Suddenly, a pale orange arc of light extends from the knobby fingers and draws the gemstone from your bag. before you can react. The gemstone halts and hovers in the air before the wizard's nose. Essence be true, powers renew, fatty hoodoo, hoodoo. With that he slaps the hovering stone, smashing it against the smooth stone of the tower. In a burst of light, the stone splits into two, and one lands in each outstretched palm of the hopping little wizard. Shard for your sword, wrap her in iron, and she'll find Grelok's black heart for you. Take the shaft too, you'll need payment for a smith to forge the weapon. Here we go. He tosses the stones down, which you leap forward to catch safely. Okay, now I have a magical shard. Perfect. But I still need a better weapon, so let's go back into the village. Let's talk to the blacksmith. Why am I spending so much time playing this game inside the game? But I kind of want to finish this now. The blacksmith regards you gruffly and is about to dismiss you when you produce a polished gemstone from your bag. He sets his hammer aside and twirls his mustache. A right fine stone, that is, he says, admiring the faceted stone. What would you be needing then? Following your careful instructions, the smithy reforges your rusty sword with a magical shard at the center of the blade. Okay, I'm guessing I have all that I need now. I have some holy water, I have a magic sword, and maybe that's all I need for Grelok. Okay, but what do I need the water for? Maybe I should talk to the priest again. Maybe he can tell me what to do with that blessed water. The priest is drinking water, pouring over a thick leather-bound volume connected by a thick leather thong to his neck. He notices you only when you come very close. Ah, good friend, have you gone ahead to open the chapel? My body still aches with drink, I'm afraid, but soon I will gather the congregation and return myself. Okay, I can't actually do anything here. Well, in that case, let's use the magical sword on Grelok. When you draw your sword, Grelok lowers his great horned head and bellows laughter in your face. You grit your teeth and swing a mighty two-handed blow, the magical blade ringing clearly even amid the tumult of throaty cackling. You swing the sword so fiercely it escapes your grip and hurtles into the open maw of the monstrosity, lost from sight and in the arid darkness of Grelok's throat. You step back as Grelok jerks his mouth shut and stands upright. He is still for a moment, then starts clawing at his neck. Muffled a ringing can be heard as if from a great distance. Suddenly Grelok's chest bursts in a fount of vicious green blood. The ringing can be heard clearly now and is thick lifeblood oozes around the protruding tip of the magic sword. The storm clouds swirling, the peak are already clearing. Grelok is defeated. The end. Thanks for playing. Well, that was fun. Although I'm still not sure what I needed the blessed water for. I didn't actually use it in this battle or for anything, so that was kind of pointless. Victory! Game over. Thanks for playing. Okay, well, I mean, that's a fun little Easter egg, I gotta admit that. But okay, I will keep looking around, I guess. There might be more stuff going on here. Alright, I just went through the utility tunnels underneath this building. I found a bunch of ghouls. I didn't find anything else. I'm not sure if I missed something inside there. Because I didn't spend too much time looking at all the details. Also, if there's a way to restart that printing press, I'm not sure how. Again, I couldn't find anything. So I think I'm just going to call this finished. And I hope I haven't missed anything too important. But I spent about, like, well, not quite an hour inside here. And I will edit out some of that stuff. So it's not going to be an hour in this episode. But yeah, still I think coming here was actually worthwhile. Some interesting pieces of lore. Now, obviously, once I cut out the less interesting parts, this might not be like a whole episode. There might be enough time to at least talk to Tristan again and, you know, get our next mission. So maybe I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's travel back to the Citadel. Why do you want me to go in such a weird way? I will never understand that. Let's just fast travel. And yeah, let's see what our next mission is going to be.
Welcome.
I guess he's
You
same
honor
place. All right, Tristan. What do you want me to do next?
I hope you're ready for your next assignment.
Well, I hope so. What's going to be the next mission?
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C.
Interesting.
The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war.
Oh.
You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we have seen it, or well, I have seen that. I think I actually found this off camera inside the Capitol. There was this one door that I couldn't open. Who dares wins? Okay, so apparently the reason why I couldn't enter that
Need
place
something, friend?
the first time is because it's part of this DLC. Anyway, first of all, let's maybe skip a few hours. And let's see if this is indeed the place inside the Capitol that I've seen before. Where exactly do you want me to go here? Oh, the White House, not the Capitol. Yeah, I mean, there was some tunnel beneath the White House where we had some cars in the tunnel, and I was a bit confused about that. Maybe that's part of the presidential railway. And I think there was a locked door in here as well. Well, look at that.
Hey there.
Everything's above board.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to go down here again, huh? Let's do it. Yeah, there was like a door that I couldn't open. There we go. Presidential sub-level. Yep, that's exactly what I remember. And yeah, it's through here. Is this the right way? No, this is not what I'm looking for. It's gotta be this, right? Yes, it is. Okay, let's check it out. Enter the presidential metro. Locate the exit to Adams Air Force Base. Okay. Pretty dark in here. Let's see. Anything useful? Not really. Also, surprisingly quiet. Okay, now I can see enemies, or one enemy. Oh, it's a sentry bot. Okay. And this one is done, but I can already see another enemy. we got an elevator here. Oh, but I can't actually use this one. I mean, it certainly looked like an elevator. Also, what are these statues? Presidents, I assume. And yeah, I mean, dog meat is very aggro. There might be enemies behind these doors, but they don't really seem to be doors. Let's look around a bit. Maybe we can open this somehow. Okay, I'll take all of this. I don't see any like terminals or anything I can use to open what I presume are elevators.
There is reason to be cautious here.
I mean, being cautious is always a good idea. Okay. The enemy actually might be somewhere down here. Okay. More presidents. And yep, there's the sentry bot. Don't have a lot of cover here, so this is not a good place.
Now try and hop.
And yeah, I thought I saw a turret over here. Let's take care of that as well. Okay. Looks like we're good. I'm guessing the cameras don't really work anymore. White House East Wing. Look at this giant face. Who are you? Okay, we have another tunnel over here. And yeah, this looks like a railway. Does this actually exist? Is there a presidential metro under the White House? I've never heard of it, so I'm guessing no. This does not exist in real life. I mean, it seems useful to have something like that. Underground, quick, safe way to escape the White House in case of, I don't know, a bomb dropping on the White House. Okay, there's like some spots for a protectron, and I can already see more enemies. Alright. Let's finish off this guy first. Ooh. Okay. And well, it looks like this actually does lead me to the Capitol eventually. So that door I saw in the Capitol might be connected to this whole underground network. Interesting. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a cut here. I hope that after I edited out the boring parts, there's going to be enough material for one episode. If not, then this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than usual. But yeah, either way, I think I've recorded enough for today. So, as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.